I would like to introduce the players from Port Huron High School. PH is coached by Becky Falk. Number 1, Tomoko Mihara. Number 2, Jackie Smith. Number 3, Ann Raleigh. Number 4, Tina Wetzel. Number 5, Jeannie McHugh. Number 6, Kim Valdez. Number 7, Christy Berry. Number 8, Dana Hodgins. Number 9, Sarah Schultz. Number 11, Lisa Larzalier. Number 12, Tracy Miller. Number 13, Carrie Goulding. Number 14, Lisa Lashbrook. Number 16, Jody Cameron. Now I would like to introduce the Huskies. Northern is coached by Ron Davey. Assistant coach, Pam Early. Number 4, Joy Davey. Number 5, Erica Lapish. Number 6, Hillary Hockey.
They get a little casual with this, don't they?
Number 7,
Kids.
Carrie Reed. Number 8, Shannon Martin. Number 9, Brenda O'Malley. Number 10, Kenny Bates. Number 11, Michelle Brown. Number 12, Keely Baraboo. Number 14, Sherry Smith. Number 15, Andrea Lalonde. Number 16, Jennifer Graham. Would you please stand for our national anthem?
Welcome to CPHS Channel 6. I'm Larry Manns along with Tom Rodenbaugh, bringing you the game between the Huskies of Northern and the Big Reds of Port Huron. The Huskies are 31-4, 10-2 in the MAC, while the Big Reds are 19-9 and 8-4 in the MAC. Of course, the Sterling Heights, Tom, are undefeated, and this game could have an impact on the league standings too, sure, for the Huskies, should they win it. And hopefully, according to the Big Reds, they say, we're going to win this one.
Right, you know, like you say, you never know. Obviously, Sterling Heights is going to have another volleyball match here tonight, probably another one Wednesday. If Northern were to win here tonight and Sterling Heights were to lose the next two, you know, they're still in a race for at least a tie at a championship. It's a big game for both teams. Northern obviously won their first bout with Port Huron High School. They won, I believe, the scores were 15-10, 15-5 in the first meeting. And the Big Reds would like nothing more to get a nice upset here tonight.
First, I think the Big Reds have come together. They lost at that PH game, or just before the PH game, Akelia Collier, and what we've seen really is, you know, the team come together after that loss, and they've been playing great volleyball, and I'm sure we're going to see a great game tonight. The Huskies won the opportunity to serve, and we're into this ball game with a nice hit from number 7, Golding, Christy Berry, with side out. Number 14, Lisa Lashbrook serving for the Big Reds.
Lisa's serving has really come into her own of late. She's done a nice job, and as a matter of fact, the team that they had this weekend, she's earned a starting position.
Well, it's that kind of, improvement that you want to see during this time of the year and through the course of the season. You work on those skills that may tend to be a little bit needed help.
That's a nice tip by Davey, trying to keep him off balance a little bit. Nice block by Sherry Smith.
Good cover in the center by Barry. Set was just a little bit back. And we have a point for the Huskies. Lisa Davis serving. She's a senior, 1 of 4 on this squad. Just an excellent setter.
She was probably one of the best setters in the MAC conference.
Good idea, part of Lisa Lazarero. Just missed that little tip. Had the Huskies up in the air. Just didn't complete the play. 2-0, Huskies lead.
We mentioned it in the first meeting too. Lisa Davey does a real nice job with her serve. They're off balance, they're hard one time, they're soft the neck, and if you look at them occasionally, it looks like almost like a knuckleball as it comes over the net. That's 3 in a row for her.
Plus the placement too. Last time she was down the middle, this time she went to the right side of the court.
What it's doing is it's keeping the Big Reds off balance here.
Nice play by 6. Kim Valdez.
She's done a nice job as a back row player.
That's key too, because protecting that back line is you really got to make a quick decision back there.
Now they're going to bring Tina Wetzel in to play the front row for Kim. Sarah Schultz will be serving here.
Number 9.
3-0 Huskies.
Good free ball. Nice set by Lashbrook.
Nice attack by Christy Barry.
Barry's come on strong. She's hitting the ball very well.
She really has. She's had to pick it up a notch, with the loss of Aquila. As a matter of fact, they all have, and they've done a nice job with it.
They've pulled together really as a great team effort. Good play by Barry.
There's that short set that the Big Reds have been working to defend. They had a lot of trouble with it in their earlier game with Northern. Shuri just does a nice job. Again, you got to attribute Davey with some nice setting on that also.
Nice play by Davey. Good back set. Nice hit by Lazarero.
Attack.
Good cover by Schultz in the back.
Nice little volley going on here. Lisa Larzalier with the attack.
Good save.
Nice save by Hoxie.
Saved by Schultz in the back again. Nice volley.
Go with Burry again here. Another
good
nice
save
play
by number 16, Graham.
That's some pretty good volleyball right there, back and forth. Score's tied at 3 here.
3-3.
Sarah Schultz still serving.
That's just a great volley. Good defense, good offense, both teams.
That's a double hit.
Had to move her feet just a little bit quicker to get to that ball. Usually they'll call that if the hands are extended to the side of the body.
That's a type of call you can actually hear. It's a nice thud sound. What you're seeing here for Northern is Davies coming out of the back row to set. There's a nice set to Lalonde. Partial block by Burry.
Good back by Brown, Michelle Brown.
That's going to be trouble.
Trouble? Oh. We also, just to mention the fact that the officials for this game, Ray Cornwell and Dan Obarski, probably two of the excellent officials in the game, and they make these calls. Certainly have had the experience because they're both excellent volleyball players too.
They are good officials. Carrie Reed's in the lineup now for Hoxie. She's going to be a middle hitter. There's a short set to her.
Nice.
That's something they've got to stop. You can see it coming, but you've got to get up there and at least get a hand on to slow it up. I mean, that ball's coming down almost on the 10-foot spiking line.
Not only that, we saw just an excellent back row pass by Smith to Davey in the middle. That was a conceived play.
There's a set by Burry and a hit by Lars Lear. It's going to be long.
A little long.
Long hit by Tina Wetzel.
5-4 the Huskies. One thing you notice too is, you know, on these plays that are sideline, you get that ball in the middle of the court, you know, let the second hit get it over. Instead of trying to make a dramatic save. Good serve by Smith. Scores 5-5. Smith serving for the Huskies.
That's some really nice serve there.
Not a nice serve, but a nice play by
I think
Smith.
the Big Reds
Or
may have got away
Schultz
with
back
one there. I think that one might have been outside the antenna.
Might have been
and they
outside the
didn't see it.
antenna.
Score 6-4. Favor the Huskies here.
Man, I misspoke. The scoreboard showed 5 for the Huskies, or the Big Reds, just a moment ago.
Nice pass, nice set. Here comes another short one here.
Excellent.
What Christie's trying to do here is try to keep him off balance a little bit here. It's going to be a set to Golding.
Nope. We have a net violation.
And we have Brown in the net for the Huskies. Or was that Golding in the net? I'm
Well, I
trying to
think
see where
we
the
call
ball's
Golding
going
in
here.
there. We have a
Must have
substitution.
been Golding in the net.
We got number 10, Kim Cates, and number 8, Sharon Martin in the lineup for the Huskies, and number 8, Shannon Martin will serve.
A little trouble with the pass there. You know, we talk about the great hitters that Northern has with Carrie Reed and with Sherry Smith, but again, their hitting's only as good as the passing that they're able to get the ball up to the setter in order to hit the ball.
No question about that. Yeah, that's just, you know, it's a 6-person team, not a one-person team. We have a timeout.
Coach Foss
to
will
4.
call timeout here.
Well, we got this timeout. We just received the draw for the district volleyball tournament that will be held at Northern. And interesting bracketing, Tom, as we look at that. Northern drew a bye in the first round. Chippewa Valley drew a bye in the top bracket. They'll play each other, and Northern will come out into the championship match. And this is going to be held on March 7th. The lower bracket at Anchor Bay against L'Anse Creuse North, while the Big Reds drew a bye. So we could see, hopefully, in the finals of that district tournament, these same two teams playing again.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's what were to occur.
You know, if you can handicap these games based on past performance, you know, that's probably what will happen. But you and I have been around long enough to know that high school athletics, the emotions that are there, such as tonight, anything can happen. So hopefully, for the sake of our two teams, it'll be that way. Number 7.
It's going to be Christy Burry coming in to serve, and
We have a timeout and
we
substitution.
got Tracy Miller coming in to play the front row for Lisa Latchbrook. You'll see what you'll see here tonight too, Larry, is both coaches have full confidence in their benches. They'll go to almost every player on their bench. Both teams have coaches have confidence in their players.
And that's critical too, because at this time of the year, you build to that so that you have those substitutions that can help your team out. Point for the Big Reds. Good
Scores
serve.
8-5. That's a little bit of a
It looked like a
throw
throw.
there, it looked like, yeah.
That's an interesting call, but a call it was proper because she did move that ball forward.
That was a tough one for Joy to set. It was a little bit low, and she had a hard time getting underneath it. There's another one of those
Excellent
short
serve.
sets. They're going to get the point.
That's a good team defense there. It wasn't exciting. That just electrified this crowd. Just what I talked about just earlier about the emotion that's into this game, and you're seeing it now.
Scores 8-7.
8-7.
Northern still has the lead. And again, with this game being such a momentum type game, something like that can carry teams for a while. We'll have to see what it does here for the Big Reds.
And not only that, it may change that strategy to use that little short set too for a while. You never know. Good play by Lalonde. Had both players off their feet and just tipped it over their outstretched hand for a side out. Lawn serving for the Huskies. Andrea's a senior.
Andrea's done a nice job for the Huskies throughout her career here.
Good play by
Nice
Kelly
passer,
Reed.
very nice passer. Terry Bowling was an attack.
And a side out. And a substitution. For the Big Reds, number 6, Kim Valdez, in for number 4, Tina Wetzel.
She's going to come in and serve, play the back row around, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Tina come back in when that position rotates to the front row.
Good serve, nice reception by Smith. Play in the middle.
Nice attack by
Nice
Bowling.
shot by Rowland. Seeing the Big Reds really coming together. The thing I noticed on that particular play, Tom, was the communication out there. And they've got some preset signals, blue or red or white or whatever it is, to know which way that set's going.
So what they're doing is actually calling which way they're going to do it. And again, all the hitters have to be in position, not knowing who's actually going to get it. We're going to see number 6, Hoxie, come in to serve for Reed. Reed, I'm sure we'll see come back in when she rotates to the front row.
Nice low serve. That little drop serve there.
That's the only thing about the short set. You're kind of vulnerable. If the timing's not right, you know, the ball's just going to sit there and drop, as we saw it happen
Well,
there.
only that. Look, Smith looked a little bit quick on that. She attacked the ball, and the ball just wasn't there.
You know, the adrenaline could be flowing here
Sure.
a little bit. Carrie Golding serving now.
On a point, Big Reds.
Big Reds now stepping the lead, 9-8.
They were behind 8-4, so you know they've five-point runoff here in the last 2 serves.
Timeout was a crucial one for them. Again, you see the game. It's not only for Northern, but you'll see a team's game go off a little bit when they can't pass the ball to the center. And right now, Northern's, you know, not taking anything away from PH. They're doing a nice job serving the ball deep, and Northern's having a hard time getting it to the center. And if you can't get it to the center, you can't attack it. And right now, Coach Davey wants to call a timeout, get them back together, and calm them down a little bit.
That's a good timeout, and you know, this is where the leadership comes in too, of the players on the court. You know, he's got some seniors out there that can handle this. Davey's been there, and with Smith, it'll be interesting to see what happens with that timeout. But it also could benefit the Big Reds too in terms of that time to keep that momentum going. So they've done an excellent job of defense this particular game. And what electrified that crowd was that short set and save. And
Exactly.
so since that time, the Big Reds have been on a run. They lead 10-8. First game of this match.
Nice serve. Now there's a nice pass. And again, it wasn't just where Sherry wanted it, but it was effective. And they get a side out here. Coming in is Graham and Brown into the lineup for Cates and Martin.
And the thing there with that last play, Tom, was the fact that Smith was elevated. She was up there and didn't really have the momentum to make a good attack, but it was effective. Found the open spot.
Sarah Schultz on the attack. That's a nice play by Sherry Smith. I'd like to see that aggressiveness at the net.
Because she was in advantage. She had the angle on the ball, and the Big Red player just couldn't see where the ball was going. The back was in the wrong direction.
A nice pass by Kim Valdez. Set to Large Lear. It's out.
Just wrong.
Scores now 10-10. With Graham serving.
Shades of that first match.
You see a tip here, yep. Again, it's important to get the good passes up. That's in the intent of the
Outside out. A little bit.
Now we'll see a substitution. We've gone through one rotation. Lisa Lashbrook's going to come in the lineup for Tracy Miller to serve.
Well, Davey just a little bit off in her sets tonight. She's perhaps one of the best setters in the MAC League, but tonight timing just seems to be just a little bit off.
There's a nice pass by Sherry. Out.
Good angle on it, but it was out.
Scores 11-10, Portland with the lead. Another nice pass by Sherry.
Oh, nice.
Nice play by Davey. Again, she's trying to do is break up the momentum a little bit, not always setting the ball, sometimes tipping it over. She'll serve now. And they have had a hard time handling her serves. There's a nice set by Lisa Lashbrook.
Good cover by Reed.
Nice attack by Lalonde. This will be Christy Berry with an attack. A nice save by Graham. It's going to be a free ball. Here comes Sherry.
And again.
Wide again.
The side out is out of bounds. Just missed that out of bound line.
Tina Wetzel come into the lineup now for Kim Valdez. Sarah Schultz will be serving. The score is 11-10 Port Huron. There's a nice pass. Another short set.
Called good by the official. Side out. And again, that's just a hard shot to defense again, Tom. I don't know what to say.
You're right. You got to hopefully be in the right spot.
You got to go for the block if you're going to do it. But
Carrie Reed comes in the lineup for Hoxie.
Smith serving. Play by Golding. Smart play by Lazalier. Just missed the corner. Set wasn't there. Tie score, 11-11, the first game of this match.
Carrie Reed is coming to the lineup now. Here comes Carrie. The fake. Ball's out.
Side out. Big Reds get to serve, number 11. Lisa Lazalier serving for the Big Reds.
There's another nice pass by Smith. Nice step by Davey. Block by Christy Berry.
Oh, called a lift.
Called it a lift on number 13, Carrie
The ball
Golding.
was sort of parallel with her, and that's a tough one because when they do that, they have to get their hand in that lift position. She probably played it up around her nose high. It'd probably been a little bit easier, but that ball was coming straight at her and made a good attempt to it, but that usually will happen.
Martin and O'Malley are in the lineup now for Graham and Brown, I believe it was. Here's Christy Berry on an attack. Nice save by Joy Davey. That's a nice tip by
Christy Berry.
Wasn't a whole lot that they could do there.
Single team in that defense coverage on the net. Berry's been affected by that. Berry's serving. Saved by Lalonde.
The
Back set.
Nice save by Tina Wetzel.
And again, another nice save by number 12,
It's Tracy Miller.
Tracy Miller.
Here comes Reed again.
Two tough players in that front row, Tom. You got Reed and Smith, and using that short set very effectively, but Big Reds have defensed a couple of times, made some outstanding plays.
Comes Carrie Golding. That's
Hit
it.
the corner, nice shot.
Side outs back and forth. This is pretty good volleyball right now so far.
Well, this is great volleyball, and it's great to see the utilization of all the players too. As you pointed out earlier, both coaches using their bench very well, and that's using the skills that they have. Good server here.
Kim Valdez in the serve. There's a nice pass by Smith. PH has got to see that coming, Larry. What they've got to do is get the middle blocker up there to at least get a finger on that to slow it up a little bit. We're going to see Hillary Hodgson come in the lineup now and serve.
Once you get the
Carrie Reed.
rotation of the players in the wrong spot too, they have a couple of the taller players up there to see if they can block that.
Sarah
Good
Schultz
play
on the
by
attack.
Schultz. Nice play by Kim Kate. Good play by Sherry Smith. Just over the net. This is excellent volleyball. Just excellent.
12-11 Northern. Carrie Golding with an Shot blocked
Good
by
cover by
Smith.
Davey. Back set.
That's going to be
That's going to be 3. You got to get it over within the 3 hits. And we have a side out with Golding serving for the big Reds. They trail by 1, 11-12.
That's a nice serve. Nice block by Smith.
Anticipation of that attack, and Smith was there. Made a good defensive play, side out.
Graham and Brown in for Cates and Martin.
Substitution for the Huskies. And we'll see number 16, Jenny Graham on the serving corner.
Well, that was one I think Tracy would like to have back. It looked like it was going to be out. Nice play by Davey.
Had the Big Reds looking for that short set, and she nice little tip over the net.
They run the short set enough times, they start to look for it, and Davey there just tipped the ball over on the second hit, and they weren't ready for it.
Because generally those spots have been covered on the court. We found just a little void in it. But again, Tom, you know, the quality of volleyball has just been great the last couple of years, and the things that are happening, you know, at Northern and PH both, and as well as the MAC league, you know, and just excellent volleyball. So we're seeing a skill here in a sport that people really don't pay much attention to, but you know, people really ought to come out here in person and see the enthusiasm these kids have playing the game.
Scores 13-11 Northern. That's a nice play by Golding to keep it in play. It's going to be a come-around hit. Nice play.
A free ball for the Huskies.
Here it comes.
Yeah, nice play. Oh, Schultz almost blocked there.
Nice try by Sarah Schultz. That is a thunderous hit.
But she was right there, and again, you got to be careful too. If she got closer to the net, she could have been called for the net violation. But great attempt. But
Lisa Latchford will come in for the third time now for Tracy Miller and serve.
well, they held off the game point that time. Big Reds serving. They trail by 3, 11-14. Game of 15, or you must win by 2. On the side out, she had the drop serve going there, but it started to drop just a little bit too soon.
Let's see
Joy Davies serving for the
Joy and
Huskies.
Sherry setting up their offensive play that they want to run if the ball comes back. As far as what kind of set and attack they want to use, that's going to be wide.
A little bit long.
That'll be game point.
You know, Huskies win the first game 15-11. Just an excellent volleyball game. Tom, we're going to take just a minute break here, and we'll be right back before the second game.